Does the shopper closest to the store always receive the best Instacart batch? Now, that's one of the most common myths in this gig economy, but it's not quite that simple. In this video, I will explain what I have observed after doing over 10,000 batches with Instacart, and what Instacart has disclosed and not disclosed, and why focusing on good shopping habits is usually more productive than chasing internet myths. And in case you didn't know, my name is T. I have been a full-time, full-service Instacart shopper for over 8 years, and I've done well over 10,000 batches. So if you want to know all things Instacart, this is where you ought to be. Now, one of the biggest myths that I hear from Instacart shoppers and on the internet is that the closest shopper always gets the best batch. Well, that's one of the biggest myths. So let's separate myth from reality. Myth, the closest shopper always gets the order. But reality, not necessarily. Now, Instacart has never publicly said that distance is the only thing it uses to assign batches. And after years of shopping, I can tell you from my own experience that there's a lot more going on than just who's parked closest to the store. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, being nearby can absolutely help. But as an experienced shopper, I have noticed that other factors matter as well. So, for example, your cart status can make a difference. Diamond shoppers often see priority access batches before other shoppers. In my experience, you may see them 30 seconds or so before, but you do see them before. Your customer rating matters. A shopper who consistently gets great ratings is showing Instacart they're providing a good customer service. Your shopping speed may matter, and your delivery speed. Also, your ability to find items instead of constantly refunding or replacing them may matter. And if you consistently communicate well with customers and complete orders successfully and get good ratings, that's another sign you may be a reliable shopper. Now, think about it from a business perspective. If you owned Instacart, would you rather give an order to someone who has a proven track record of shopping accurately, finding items, communicating well, delivering on time, and getting good high ratings? Or someone who simply parked 3 spaces over, shops slowly, and ratings are not high? I've personally seen shoppers sitting in the parking lot waiting for orders, while I walk in, shop a order, deliver the order, and on the way back to the store, I get a great order and come back, and that shopper is still waiting in the store, looking at their phone, waiting in an order. It happens all the time. I've also seen great batches pop up on my phone when I wasn't even close to the store and I hadn't even just dropped off an order. So to me, that's a pretty good indication that the system is looking for much more than just the distance. Now, does anyone outside of Instacart know the exact formula? No. Only Instacart knows exactly how the algorithm works. But based on what experienced shoppers like myself and how they get their orders, it's pretty clear that distance is not the only piece of the puzzle. So, what do you think? Have you ever gotten an amazing batch while you were miles away from the store? Or have you sat in the parking lot watching everyone else get great orders, or what you presume is a great order based on how big the order may be when they come out with the basket? Tell me your experience in the comments. I read every one of them. And your comment might inspire my next Instacart myth versus reality video. So until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please continue to watch This, That, and Those Carrots. And until next time, happy shopping.